Whoa, guys, we're back. It's the Super Soda Bros podcast. It's your boy Caleb and also my co-host. He's this way, Luke.
Yeah.
No, you're on the other way. Oh, wait, are you in the left?
Yeah. I'm on the right side, so yeah.
That's funny.
Whatever.
Man, it's been like 4 years and we're still winging it with the intros. But yeah, no, we're back to do an impromptu Super Soda Bros episode. I know it's been a hot minute since the last one, and before that, it was a hot minute since the one previous. But we're back. Luke, how are you doing?
I am doing swell. It is finally October, which means the weather is finally cooling down a little bit. We had a stretch of 80 degrees in New Hampshire, and I was not liking it, and now it's a nice 65, and it's good. It's good.
It's the same here. We had a heat wave in September, and now it's I think the lowest it's gotten down at night here is like 35 degrees.
Yeah, we had what's it called? Like a freeze warning or whatever yesterday because it got down to 30. But like when I went outside, I'm like, it's fine. We're good.
Yeah. Did you get ice in your car, or was that just me?
No ice. I had like condensation on it, but no ice.
What are we drinking today? What are you drinking?
I got sewage water from the town hall.
You're not supposed to. I don't think that's for drinking.
It gives me superpowers. No, it's just apple cider. That's it.
Okay, nice. Is it like from a particular place, or is it like name brand?
The store.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not from a fancy cidery or anything like that. It's apple cider, not hard apple cider, just so you know.
Gotcha. It's chill. It's chill. I am drinking the beverage of our ancestors. I think this is primarily what they drank around 600 years ago in the frozen wilds of Sweden. It's Monster Viking Berry.
Yes, they were definitely drinking that when they were raiding villages.
This is how they got all like
amped up.
Yeah.
drinking that and drinking White Monster.
Mm-hmm. And, because that's what made them go burr.
Sure. They went so duper.
So duper. Ooh, hey now. That was clever, Luke. Also, and for a snack, I'm having combos. These are... Have you had combos before?
Like once or twice.
Okay, this pizza one is really good. Maya doesn't like it too much.
I'm snacking on this right now. I got apple cider.
What was it you said yesterday? You said yesterday you had a beer and it's like it's water with bread.
Oh yeah, bread water. Yeah, I was gonna have a snack, but I had like a small lunch not too long ago, so I'm like, I don't need anything to eat. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. So one of the reasons why we wanted to come in and do this podcast, it is October. And that is a special month because something is happening. And if you can look in the background of Luke's picture right now, if you're on Spotify, you should probably switch to video mode or go on YouTube. In the background, there's a couch. The couch is very important. And also
Star Wars and
the
Halo.
Star Wars.
Yeah, this is Christine and I's 4th year anniversary coming up.
That's true. Right around the corner.
And a baby.
You're having a baby? Why did you
tell me? No, we're not.
Why didn't you tell me you were having a child?
That's actually mine. I use that sometimes.
Oh,
I like dangle my feet out of it, like, wah.
Luke, you're like in your upper 20s and you're still sucking your thumb and sleeping with your blanket.
Wah.
No, but yeah, no, you guys are having a kid. He's going to be born sometime this month.
Any day now. So Christina's, at the time of this podcast, Christina's just over 38 weeks. So it's any day.
Mm-hmm.
Any moment, it's whoop, out we go. To the hospital we go.
Yep. And then poof.
The baby appears.
He has been born.
Like they bring the baby through the front door. And it's like, congratulations, here's the baby for you. And we go, sweet. And then that's what happens, right?
Yeah, that's start to finish. It takes like 5 minutes. Yep. And 4 of those minutes is paperwork.
4 of the minutes is paperwork. Man. But yeah, super excited. I don't know. I kind of know what to expect, but at the same time, it's different for everybody and stuff like that. But I'm mentally kind of ready for it. But I think that once it happens, it's like, okay, game mode. Let's do this.
Let's lock in and
Yeah.
and do this. It's a challenge, but it's one of the most rewarding challenges ever. And the amount of joy that you'll have, it's not describable unless you've been through it before as a parent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super excited. My first what's that called? Like, I obviously it's like nephew niece, but what's like that class? Like the class of child called
Baby?
No,
What do you mean class of child?
like my brother's kid. Obviously, like nephew and niece.
Yeah.
But like, is there like a group name like for them both?
Cousins? Wait,
No.
what do you wait? Lua and Torin, or
Well, obviously
What are you
Lou
on
and
about?
Torin would be cousins. But I'm saying like in relation to me, like is it just nephew, or is there like another term where it's like any male female descendant of my siblings? I don't know.
I don't know.
This is a
don't know.
Google question. ChatGPT.
Google AI.
There's a gender neutral term called nibbling.
What?
So like
nibble you up.
So like if you or Christine didn't get the DNA test for your baby and you wanted to be like a surprise until they were born, I can't say, oh, my nephew's being born or my niece is being born, because like nobody you don't know yet, so we would just call it, oh, my nibbling.
I don't know if I would use that term.
Yeah, I
don't know.
But there's no other word, I guess.
Huh. It's just straightforward.
Yeah.
Nephew niece.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
Boom. Fantastico.
Boom. Done.
Done.
That's cool. Like, super excited, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be a big time.
We're definitely looking forward to the adventure of parenting and raising kids down the road and stuff. So I think, I don't know. I've always thought about like when we have kids, like what they're gonna be like and who they're gonna be and what things they're gonna like to do and stuff like that. I think that's also part of the fun adventure of like them turning into like a developed human. So
Right.
it's like,
Right.
especially like if they like doing the things that we like doing, like if Torin like grows up with us going like bike riding and fishing and hiking and going to car shows and working on cars and playing games and stuff like that, it's like what things is he gonna like doing, and then other things he's gonna be like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, like he's got to. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go, yes, we're doing that.
Or, okay, see you later. You're at home by yourself. But I'm
Bye.
free.
Deal with it. The mozzarella sticks are in the oven.
Yeah, and that's how we're getting with Lua right now. Like, she's coming into her own. Like, she has a personality. She has favorite movies that she likes to watch and books to read, and she has a schedule, and so she knows all these things, and it's just really interesting to see her grow in that same way that you were talking about. I'm trying to influence her for metal, so sometimes she'll, like when we're in the car, we don't let her watch anything in the car, but we kind of put stuff on in the background as like audio, like Miss Rachel or whatever. And she knows all the Miss Rachel songs. But sometimes, like, she calls all metal songs sugar, because one of the first metal songs that she ever heard was Sugar by System of a Down. And so she kind of, like, her brain kind of clicked on that specific song. So any song that sounds like that is now Sugar. So
That's awesome.
She'd be like, Sugar! I'm like, okay, we're going to listen to metal for the next, like, 10 minutes or whatever.
That's awesome. That's such a cute little like kid word of being like, I recognize this with this, so it means this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sometimes like I'll pick her up from daycare and I'll put her in the car seat. I'm like, what do you want to listen to? And she's like, Rachel, no sugar. No sugar. Like,
no sugar, not now.
I was like, okay, well, listen to Miss Rachel. Well, which Miss Rachel? Because there's a couple different videos that have different songs and stuff in them. and she'll either be like Bunny or she'll be like Bean, because Bean is the name of a bear who sits on the potty, and so she likes listening to the potty training songs. So she'll be like Bean or whatever.
That's really cute.
But for the last 2 days, she's been in a sugar mood, so we've been listening to some
You're like, yeah, that's my girl.
Let's go.
Pretty soon, give her a few more years, and then bring it to a concert. We're gonna go to a sugar concert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she would have a blast.
Yeah, that'll be really fun.
She's been technically to one concert already.
It's true.
Yep,
not wrong.
Now she has no idea what's going on, but she was there. She was in the pregnancy.
She was like, I hear something very faint, and I don't know what.
I think I was telling Christine about this the other day, where all babies are just in a flesh prison.
Sure. It's a great term.
They'll be released soon.
A little bubble. A little heat bubble.
But yeah, and what's going on with you recently, other than baby stuff? What's going on?
Well, we had a lot of stuff going on, but we finally got all of the nursery stuff kind of situated. This room is still kind of chaos, but we got all the nursery situated and organized and put storage stuff in the attic, in the basement, whatever. And then speaking of the basement, we finally, I don't know when even our last podcast was. Editor, put a clip of when.
That's me. I am the editor. Okay.
Caleb. But I don't know when that was, but we just renovated part of our basement. Like sheetrock, framing, electrical, paint, all that fun stuff, doors, door trim, blah, 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 blah. And it was kind of like a disaster zone for the last couple of months since doing all that stuff. So we had to finish it a couple of months ago, 3 months ago or so. And then we had to super, super organize and clean it all. So a couple weekends ago, Christine's family was up and we're just going to town on cleaning the basement out. So Christine's now gaming setup that was in our bedroom is now down in the basement. And then we have the original Xbox still down there with a VHS DVD player and games and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then we cleaned all the workshop side, moved the weightlifting stuff, moved the mountain biking stuff, got a snowboarding skiing section, dedicated snowboarding ski section. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely looking a lot better down there. I still have to do a little bit more organizing stuff with my wide variety of car tools and car parts and get a workbench stuff set up for that, but I think that'll be this winter.
I was just going to say, I saw pictures from that whole down area there, and everything's looking really, really good. I'm really impressed by your workbench area with all your tools and stuff. That's really cool.
It was such a mess. That workbench area where the grinder and the vise are was just with just stuff. I don't think I have a before picture, but it was just like that of stuff when we were actually renovating the basement. It was just absolute what's the word? Eye cancer, where you look at it and you go and you walk away because you can't take it anymore. Mm-hmm. But
yeah,
it definitely took a good 6 to 8 hours over the course of 2-3 days to organize everything and throw out stuff and tidy up stuff and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But definitely a lot better now.
Good. Yeah. Good. And it's good that you guys got that done now rather than later, because you're going to have no energy or that much time later.
Yeah. I feel like if we pushed it off until the winter, I would have not wanted to do it again, and we've just kept getting pushed off. So I'm glad that we were able to just, let's just start it. Yeah. Get her done.
Yep.
Get her done. Yeah. Anything else? I don't know if I mentioned it in the podcast last time, whenever that was. Editor, put a clip of what? No. Sad news. I don't know if I mentioned the Dodge Lancer that we got from Christine's grandpa. But long story short, we spent maybe 10-ish hours of work into it. And then come to find out that the motor was seized. So the junkyard just recently picked it up. And they paid us to come pick it up. So they gave us $350, and we're like, okay, we'll take it to the yard. And the truck driver was like, this is actually a pretty cool car. You don't see these anymore. And Christine's because I was at work. And Christine's like, yeah, we were thinking about selling it, but she's like, I want us to be the last owners of it. He's like, oh, don't worry. We'll bring it to the yard and we'll put it to the side. And she's like, oh, okay, because they might take parts off it for someone else's build, or might sell it, like part it out kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not,
Because
it's not like some random Honda or Suzuki where it's like, everyone's just going to cannibalize it immediately.
yeah,
Like, this is a very specific car for very
yeah.
specific things.
So they're probably going to take off some of the doors, maybe, or the seats, or whatever, and see if they can, help out others. Like we could have done that, but it would have been a lot of extra time to, get in contact with people and figure out when people can pick stuff up and blah 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 blah. And with a
Right.
baby any day now, I'm like, I'm not dealing with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. But that's the other news. So now we got another parking spot, I guess.
Woo! Oh, sorry
Time to
hear
buy
that.
another car.
The army grows. No, I'm really sorry to hear that. Like that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys were really looking forward to doing that as a project and getting that thing back up and running,
Yeah.
and especially after spending like all that time doing work just to find out like, oh, everything's for nothing.
Yeah.
Like that. That
I
really
mean,
sucks.
like the work that we did on it wasn't like difficult by any means, but like the two things I said to Christine were, and even to her grandpa, I said, if the structural frame is rotted, we're not going to do it, or if the motor is seized, we can't do it. And come to find out, they don't even sell parts for it anymore. Like you can't buy any of the internal components of the motor anymore. So even if we did rip it apart, what are we going to do?
Right.
So it's like there's really nothing we can do. But yeah, it stinks, but it's probably meant to be. It's like God's like, nope, now is not the time for full blown restoration with a baby on the way.
Yeah. He put a stop to that real quick.
Yeah, he's like, I'll let you have some fun with it, and then let you know that this isn't it. So
At the very least, what you can take away, it was a fun mini project. You could kind of tinker a little bit, maybe grow on some skills that you wanted to do, or or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There was no failure there. It was just an opportunity.
Yeah,
An opportunity.
like we had a it was really rough exterior and interior wise, so we did full like deep cleaning the interior and exterior and stuff like that. Link in the description down below to those two videos.
Editor, put that in.
But like we spent a little bit of time on it. It was really fun with what we did on it, but when you hit a roadblock that is a 10-foot wall of like, hey, you can't get past this, good luck. It's like, okay, I guess we're done.
Yep.
And then that was that. But it's sad, but it's okay. It's okay.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on here at the New Hampshire Soderbergh residence. Yeah, that's what's been going. How about you guys? How about you PA folks?
Oh, us Pittsburgh Soderbergh folks. We've been kind of doing this and that, and like you said, I don't remember when the last podcast was, but Maya and I both changed jobs this year. She used to work as a area director for a commercial cleaning company, and then she started working at this place called Yknow as their accountant. I think like 6 or 7 months ago now at this point, so kind of near the springtime of this year. And I've been working as a FedEx driver for like at the time I left, like over a year. But I was like the weekends are being taken up by work and stuff, and I'm like so tired on Sunday, like recovering. Oh no, not Sunday. Like I'd start work Sunday. So I would basically just have like Saturday with them to like do stuff, and I was just tired all the time, and it was taking time away from family. So I'm like, I need to change jobs. So applied to a couple different places. I was, I've been looking to start working in the electrician trade for a long, long time now, but it's literally been like a year and a half since I applied there, and nothing's really happened yet. So I was like, okay, I need to find like another job, just like a regular job. So I applied to a couple different places, but Maya got me in the door for her job, Chromek, and so she's more on the office side of things, and I'm on the production side. Just to keep it real short, I don't want to go too much into it, but basically we produce detectors for radiation. Most of our customers are medical, so we can sell stuff for like CAT scan machines and stuff like that. Very small number of sales go to like the police in New York City or the military to test for other like radiation devices, but mostly it's medical. So I'm on the production side as like a manufacturer, kind of, sort of, and Maya's an accountant. So we changed jobs this year. kind of seeing how that goes, building up the resume a little bit, getting some really good skills. They provide a lot of really cool trainings because we deal with hazardous materials on site a lot. But there's like stuff within that you have to get trained on. So like a week or two ago, I got what's called Hazwhopper training. And no, not Hazwhopper from Burger King. This is
Hazwhopper, Big Whopper, Cheeseburger, Big Mac, Hazwhopper.
I forget what it stands for. It's but basically it's if there's a chemical spill, what is the response to it? What are things you have to look for, like labels or like what is the chemical and what safety procedures do you have to use to clean that up, and what's the chain of command and stuff like that. So I was in training for that for 3 full days actually. So picking up a lot of like really cool skills that a lot of employers going forward will want to know about and want to hire for, especially like the hazardous material stuff. There's so many places that maybe it's like only 1 or 2 chemicals, but they still want someone who's like, oh yeah, I've been around chemicals in general before, and like like if you want to train me as per your company policy you can, but like I have a good knowledge of XYZ going into it. So hoping to get a lot of experience from this current job, and whenever I move on to my next job, or when we move somewhere else, and see how that goes. But yeah, no, we've been doing good at that. What else? Yeah, no, Lua is growing a lot. She's like 26 months? No, 20, is it 26 months?
2 years and a little bit.
28 months. Yeah, 28 months. Yeah.
2 years and a little bit.
Yeah. So she's talking a lot. She's got a personality. Raising a toddler is hard. She's like a little terrorist.
Terrorist to the household.
Yeah. It's like my way or I blow up.
My way or I go kaboom. I'll do it. I'll scream.
It's tough. But
fun stuff.
Other than that, hobby-wise, I've been playing Airsoft a little bit. I think I've only gone twice this year. I played Airsoft last month, September. That was a really fun time. I've played Magic a little bit. I'm really heavy into painting miniatures now. I was back when I was still living in Connecticut as a college student. It helped me unwind from the stress of school and stuff. But now I'm kind of getting back into it. Now that like my hands were full when Lua was a baby. Like you were just too tired and exhausted, and there's just too much to do. But now that she's kind of a toddler and she has like a regular bedtime, I can paint a little bit in the evenings. And so I've gotten back into miniature painting a little bit. And Luke, I know you've seen like some of the stuff that I've painted and shown you guys.
Yeah, he started doing a collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles recently.
Yeah, it's these little guys. Look. Hold on, let me turn the light.
A light bulb.
These little guys. Oh, they're just like these little army dudes. You can't see them too well.
No, they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in a half chub. I've got I got some World War II stuff. You and Christine sent me over some Halo figures.
Halo, yes.
There's a couple other like random type stuff, but it's mostly Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I feel like Lord of the Rings is kind of like the OG. Like you can't really go wrong with it.
Yeah. I've found a bunch of like really good deals on eBay over the last year or so, and so instead of buying like, if you wanted to buy the official miniatures from the store, like from an actual like retailer or even like the online company that makes them, they're just so expensive. Like literally like $30 for one dude.
And you're like, really? What? Why? That's like so much. I have to spend like 2 hours at work to get that little guy. It's
and
like,
nah. And nowadays, the ones they make nowadays, they're not even metal. They're just like 3D printed resin.
Which you can just like, if your buddy has a 3D printer, it's like, dude, can you do this? Like, yep, done.
Yep. So I've gone on
Here's $1.
Etsy. Yeah, exactly. I've gone on Etsy and bought like 3D prints of stuff where it's not official. Like it doesn't look like the characters, but it's close enough where you can kind of be like, okay, this is like an orc, or this is like some hero. So I've gotten my way around that. And also, like I said, eBay has a lot of great stuff of people selling 20-year-old miniatures that have like paint slopped all over them, and they're selling them for like $8. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that for $8, and then I clean it up and stuff.
Yeah.
So, is Christine still doing painting? I know she was like thinking about doing that.
She wanted to get into it, but she never did. I think she painted like one guy or something, or she painted like a D&D character or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But she never really got like super into it just because it is so time consuming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of like, I tell people when you're starting off painting, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and it's gonna be messy, and you're gonna learn from it and learn other techniques. And it does take a lot of time. I mean, as with everything, it takes time and a lot of practice to do it. But yeah. I think if y'all stick at it, obviously, like now with the baby coming, you're not going to have a ton of time to do that. But painting for D&D characters, I think, is the way to go. Because instead of having, like, 20 orcs or whatever, you're like, man, I have to paint 20 orcs. That's such a huge task, and then you get burned out from it. If you have, like, one guy, you're like, okay, I'm gonna paint this one guy. I'm gonna do like the armor tonight, and then like next weekend I'm gonna do the skin, and then like you go on from there.
Exactly. Yeah, versus like doing like a quick assembly line for something.
Yeah, and like granted, like if you do an assembly line, it does like if you instead of painting each guy one by one, you just like do all the armor for it and then all the skin for them. It's how do I say it? It's shorter time per model overall, but you're still committing hours and hours and hours to it.
So the time per unit is quicker because it's more generic and you're kind of used to what the paint schemes are and stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you're working on like a D&D guy, I think that's perfect for you guys because you guys play D&D a lot, and so having like painting your own player character and then maybe like painting a monster or two to like you talk to your, I don't know who DMs for you guys. But being like, hey, I have this really cool monster that I painted up in my house. Can you include him in the campaign? And your DM will probably be like, oh, that's cool. Let me see it. And it's like, a troll or a beholder or something like that. And, that's also another really cool way to introduce the painting hobby to D&D.
Yeah. I also wouldn't say we've been playing a lot because we haven't had a session in over 4 months just because Christine and I have finally been kind of free during her second trimester into her third trimester, but 2 of the other guys have been busy, so it's like, okay, when's the next D&D session? And they're always like, we're busy. It's like,
no,
okay,
dang it,
but whatever.
I want to do a one
some
shot
other year.
Yeah, I definitely want to do like one shots with you guys at some point. Obviously, like that's a pipe dream. That might not happen because like we're wicked busy. You guys are going to be wicked busy, but eventually I want to do D&D with you 3.
Even if down the road you guys do move into this general area, we have like a whole group of guys that we know who play D&D, so we know like 5 or 6 people that play D&D pretty regularly, and they're on like other groups as well. So it's like we know people who play. It's just a matter of those people in our party who don't have time. It's like makes it kind of tricky.
I was gonna ask. I don't think I've ever asked you this before. What's like the craziest thing that's happened during one of your D&D sessions with your folks up there? Either craziest or funniest.
We got sidetracked on a magical hat spending shopping spree. And it turned into a whole fiasco. Like, it was just like this thing. It's like, there's a shop, you go buy something, you get it out, move to the campaign. But we took it way too seriously. And we're like doing like spells and conjuring and like rolling checks and stuff like that to get all these crazy items and stuff. And our DM was like, guys, you're spending way too much time on this. We're like, but we must get the best hat.
You're like, ooh, this hat has a 1% greater chance to do XYZ. Maybe we need to buy that one.
Yeah, that was pretty out there. I think that's one of the funnier things. Like long sidetrack. I mean, there's been lots of really, really funny bits, like throughout the different sessions that we have, but that was like the funniest but longest bit. Mm-hmm. Another one that was pretty funny as well was we were going to like this like dwarven cavern or whatever to like talk to this dwarf king about negotiating and something, but our buddy. He had I think it was an ability where he can turn himself into anything, and he turned himself into the Dwarven King and was basically mocking him, and we went into a boss fight because he walked in like that, and he's like, "How dare you!" It's like, roll for initiative. It's like, no. no!
That's pretty awesome.
It was supposed to be just us talking to him and stuff, but it turned to a whole boss fight. It was awful.
I'm glad that your DM kind of like accepted it and didn't try to strong arm you, because I know a lot of DMs that would have been like, actually he doesn't notice, and he begins talking with you, like he would just like completely breeze over that. But I'm glad that he's like okay, well, this is the way it's going now, boss fight.
Yeah, there was one section that was pretty cool in one of our last sessions where we're traveling from one town to another, and the way it was set up was like it was going to be a week-long D&D journey. Mm-hmm. So it took like 2 full sessions to get there, but it was cool because it's like going through like certain situations, like you're like walking whatever. It's like, oh, you've been walking the same path for 2 days straight or whatever. It's like you're coming into like other like travelers and enemies and monsters and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I think that was pretty cool. But there's a lot of really, really funny moments for sure in every single session that we have. But it's a real fun time. It gets kind of wild sometimes, and there's like really long bits that play through like multiple sessions. It's pretty funny. But yeah, there's been a lot of really funny stuff.
Nice. I've only played D&D like as a player, not one time, but for one campaign. Back when I was in college, we played. It was technically Pathfinder, but and it was like the worst kind of D&D. Do you know what the rule set of D&D 3rd edition is?
Not really.
Well, it's like very tedious, and combat is even more like structured. It's like there's a lot. It's a lot of rules.
Yeah,
that's basically what Pathfinder was. But anyway, so it was like the DM. It was his first campaign ever, and there was like 7 of us.
Oh, geez.
It was a lot.
Like 7 players?
Yeah. And like
you really shouldn't go above like 4 or 5.
No, it's because like everyone wanted to play D&D, but nobody wanted to be DM other than this one guy. So he had to like wrangle 7 people. And so it would suck because like your turn would take like 3 minutes, and then it'll take 50 for everyone else to go. So you basically only get like 3 turns per session.
Yeah,
which really stinks. But anywho, so the fun. I don't remember all the details, but I remember we were extracting treasure or something from this cave. We were like running from hobgoblins or something, and so there was a rope that we all had to climb up to leave the hole, and like there was an earthquake happening, and so like all of these like earth golems were coming out of the walls and like trying to attack us as we were running by, and like the cave was collapsing around us. Like we had a limited number of rounds to get out of the cave, and so we're climbing up, and then it was me and one of my friends, Caitlin. She was right behind me, so like I'm climbing up or whatever, and the tunnel's about to collapse. Like it's gonna collapse like literally any second, and she fails her dexterity check to climb up a certain distance, because I think you had to roll 2 checks to get off of the rope. So she failed one, so she like fell back down to the bottom of the cave, and so I looked down, and I realized that she's not gonna make it. So what I do is I ask the DM, is she gonna make it? Like if she doesn't get a critical success, and he's like, no, there's no way she can like climb up in time. So I look down, I cut the rope. And the whole table turns and looks at me with this death glare, and I'm like, she's not gonna make it. Whatever.
Dang.
It's and so
wow.
So I attempt to cut the rope, and then I fail my check, so I fall down.
She's not gonna make it. Oh!
Whack! I go unconscious, and they have to like drag my body out. Oh, they up above, they pull some magical shenanigans to get me and her out from the bottom of the cave. Oh, I'm like, I betray her, and I fall myself, and I'm just unconscious on the ground.
That is really funny.
Oh
man,
she didn't talk to me for like a week. She was like mad about it. She was really mad about it, but it was so funny. I couldn't resist.
Yikes. Oh man, yeah, D&D is pretty. It's one of those things where it's like, who knows what could happen. Like, yeah, there's like a basic plot line that we're trying to follow, but like in between all that, like what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's really funny.
And the sign of
Really
a good
funny.
DM is someone who can kind of like roll with the punches and kind of like if the party
Yeah.
walks this way instead of this way to kind of like,
Yeah, our
you know,
DM is pretty good about that. If we're doing that too much, he'll be like, "Guys, no." We're like, "Yeah, you're probably right." Like if we kind of like go off track for too long, it's like, "Okay, we're gonna do the story now, or he's gonna keep wandering around for 2 hours."
yeah, yeah. It's like,
So
are
it's
you
like,
sure
"Okay,
that's a
you're
good
probably right.
idea?
We
Yeah.
should probably progress a little bit." But yeah, if you guys ever come to the New Hampshire, New England area, I'm sure we'll be happy to invite another fellow player since other people, and probably including us soon, will be very in and out
Yeah.
as far as joining games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a decent chance of us being able to still play if we host it, like a couple months down the road. It'll just be a lot with like a newborn going to somebody's house and then like leaving after like 4 hours. It's like, nah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's a,
But yeah, whereas if we have it at our house, it's like, okay, we'll be back. Oh, give us like 20 minutes, put the baby to bed, make sure the baby's sleeping. Okay, let's continue. But yep,
yes,
Yep.
sir.
fun stuff. Speaking of trying to do things that I won't have time for anymore, I've been playing a lot of Battlefront 2 and a lot of PUBG just to try to get as much game time as I can in before baby's here, because then it'll be like a solid like couple months before I can even attempt to play those games anymore.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. There's going to be moments where you are able to play games because either the baby will be napping, and obviously like either you'll be napping at the same time he is, or you'll be doing like chores and stuff. But you'll find that there are moments where you will have a little bit of free time, and you'll be able
Yeah.
to play games a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like with other like super chill games like Minecraft. Well, I probably won't play Minecraft, but like RuneScape or something. It's like you can hop on that for like a couple minutes or whatever, and then hop off. But like with PUBG and Battlefront, it's like, okay, you have to dedicate half an hour at least for this game before you
Right.
can do anything else.
Right, right. Yeah, that's exactly what I did when Lua was a baby. I would play RuneScape when she was like sleeping, and I didn't have stuff to do. Because
Yeah.
when she was a baby, I was home a lot more. My days off and Maya's days off weren't really connected that much, so like I would stay home and watch Lua, and obviously she would nap a lot, so I was able to play more games than I thought I would.
Yeah, and then it's balancing all the life stuff as well on top of that too. So it's going to be a fun learning curve.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yep. 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 Dragon. Is that a Nazgul?
It's a Nazgul.
Nazgul.
It's metal, so it's like wicked heavy.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's like
Huh.
it's like a pound. I'm too far away. My headphones are gonna break.
Eh. I can't even see that. Ah, wait. Didn't you paint that guy a long time ago?
No, that was a different guy. This is like the official Balrog model. He's plastic, so I mean he's still heavy, but he's plastic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that old model that you're thinking of, that's like a Warhammer model that kind of looks like a Balrog. I spray painted over that one, and I was gonna repaint it, but then I have like the actual Balrog model, so I'm like I might as well just use like the actual one. So I'm trying to sell that old model on eBay. Nobody's reached out yet.
Yeah, selling stuff kind of sucks. Because it's like, this is a really cool item. I know, like, for us, we're trying to sell some like old like ski gear stuff and some other things, and it's like, this is like really cheap price. Like this, like, you know, snowboarding ski season's right around the corner, and it's just like no takers really. It's like, okay.
Yep. Yep. I'm the same way. I'm trying to sell a dresser right now. Like we bought a dresser, not dresser, like it's like a clothes hanger thing. I don't know what's called, a vanity, whatever. And we're trying to sell it back on eBay for close to retail price because like we never used it. Truth be told, we bought the same vanity already, but we needed more of a specific kind of like cross section piece. So we bought a second one, took the cross section piece out, and used it in our first one, and then tried to return the one we just bought because they didn't sell that part individually anywhere. Like you could only get it in a brand new wardrobe. So we tried returning it, but they make you pay for the return shipping. So it would have been like $40 for shipping to return it. And we're like,
yikes.
No.
Have you tried doing Facebook Marketplace? Because then it pops up as more local people.
Yeah, it's been listed on Facebook Marketplace, like it's still on eBay. No, some people have reached out. It's mostly people from Puerto Rico. They're like, "Do you ship to Puerto Rico?" I'm like, "Yes." Huh? Technically yes, but it's going to be very expensive because it's like overseas technically. So instead of it shipping for like $40, like if it was in the States, it would be like $80.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So people have reached out to ask about that. Nobody else, which I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, no, Facebook.
Maybe a bot.
Maybe. If stuff stays on eBay and Facebook Marketplace for the longest time for no reason. Like what you were saying with your snowboard stuff. Like people should be buying this, but they're not.
Yeah, especially like it being snowboarding season, or ski snowboarding season, like right around the corner. I don't know. Yeah, I'm also trying to sell Christine's old bike because she's like, I don't really need this anymore, and it's an okay bike, but I have a better one. So like, I even posted that up for sale, and like 2 people are like, "Hey, I can come pick this up." I'm like, "Great, swing by later." Okay. It's like, do you want the address? Do you know where we are?
They didn't even ask.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh no.
So dumb. Some people I don't understand.
It's
NPCs.
Truly. I'm part of a Facebook group called Idiots of Facebook Marketplace, and it's just people posting screenshots of like the stupidest interactions between people on Facebook. Like it's
See, I do that to my friends when they post stuff. I'll like mess with them a little bit because obviously they know it's me as soon as my name pops up. But like when guys like selling a car or whatever, I'm like, I'll give you $2 and a pack of Bud Light. He's like, deal. Sweet, I'll pick it up later. No.
Well, it's different than actually people reaching out being like, hey, is this available? I'll be like, yes, are you interested? And then silence.
So I've actually kind of, with all the things I've sold and things I've bought on Marketplace, I've kind of figured that when people scroll down to go see what the description is, they'll accidentally press that and send the auto reply. And then when you message back, they just go delete.
Maybe.
So if you get is this available? Just say yes. And if they respond back, that's like, okay, they're actually interested. Mm-hmm. That's what I've learned. Because I've accidentally done it before. I like send it and then be like, oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Mm-hmm. And they go, okay.
And it's also like so crazy because like I don't buy too many things on Facebook Marketplace. Like obviously on eBay for my hobby stuff, but like on Facebook Marketplace, whenever I'm interested in something and I reach out, like I'm interested in buying the item and I try to be as communicative as I can be. And if I want it, I'll make plans as best as I can to come and get it. Like I don't understand why people just ghost each other.
Exactly. Like I've done that for some like for some random car part or whatever, and I'll like back and forth, figuring out a date or whatever. And then it was like a couple days later, I'm like, hey, I can swing by this weekend. Let me know. I can come by tomorrow. And they're like, oh, I sold it today. I'm like, why didn't you list this sold? Why didn't you just let me know?
Yeah.
But whatever.
So stupid. So dumb.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't understand.
Yeah. Like, and it's not even about like holding it for you. It's communicating, hey, it's not available anymore. Sorry.
Exactly. Yep. Whatever. I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah.
Have you guys been playing any board games recently?
No. Sadness.
Well, card games.
No board games.
Have you played Magic the Gathering?
Go fish. Go fish. Go fish.
It's a fun one. You can catch a lot of fish.
Oh, yeah. Catch a lot of fishes. No, we haven't really been playing a lot of board games and card games and stuff recently. We do when there's like family and stuff, but like when it's just me and Christine, it's like 1v1 me and Munchkin.
It's a little different.
No.
Exploding Kittens is good 1v1.
Yeah, I think we have it, but I don't know. I think we have Exploding something. I don't remember what Exploding Minions or something.
Oh yeah, probably. That's fun 1v1.
I don't think. Yeah. I don't think we've played it in a while. I had the game on my phone, and I was just playing against bots and other people and stuff, but I haven't played the card game yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're not really a big board game house either. Like, there's some stuff we'll play occasionally, like with actual playing cards, like Go Fish or Crazy Eights, Kings in the Corner, like classic stuff like that. But in terms of like board games and stuff, Maya's not really a huge board game person, so I can't just like drop something that'll take an hour and a half to do. Like, she's gonna get burned out, so we just don't.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. It's like certain games with certain people are a lot of fun, but if it's just like one-on-one something, it's like
Like, for example, like I would love to play Heroescape at some point with y'all. I still have a bunch of the dudes.
Oh.
And I could probably think of a way to proxy in some other little dudes, like some of my Warhammer dudes or Lord of the Rings, and have those be like characters in in Heroescape rather than like the Hulk or like the robot or whatever.
We have this it's not like it's I'm trying to think of what kind of game it refers to. It's just completely different. It's called like Lords of Waterdeep, and it's kind of a Dungeons and Dragons spin-off where like you're collecting like like everyone goes around and puts things on a board and collects certain resources or certain cards or whatever, and you're like completing quests and stuff and getting points and moving. I don't know how to really explain it, but we played with Christine's parents a good bit. Last time we went down the floor, I think it was, we played it a couple times, and I think it's something you would probably really like. So it's kind of like Catan kind of mixed with like Catan mixed with Dungeons and Dragons theme background mixed with like, I don't know, board game. And it's just pretty fun.
I've heard of the game before. That does sound really interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Christine and I enjoy it. Like, we didn't think we would because it's like a little complicated to learn it. But after our first game, we're like, oh, this is actually really, really enjoyable. Because like, you don't really know how well you're going to do until like the very, very end of the game.
Oh, like stuff is revealed and like you see how well you do.
Yeah, when certain things are revealed and stuff. Yeah, like you kind of like generally know how you're moving and stuff. But it's like Mario Party where like, oh, you did this and this, you get these points. Oh, you got this and this, you get this super point or whatever. And
gotcha.
You get moved around and stuff like that.
There's a very similar game called Talisman that I was into when I was in college. I haven't played it in a long, long time, but it's very much like that. There's like 3 rings around the board, like a typical board game. Like you roll your dice, you move your mice that many spaces or whatever, and then once you get enough power on the outside ring, you move to the second layer, which is a lot more dangerous, but there's a lot better rewards. And then to win the game, you have to get to the third layer, and you have to be like really powerful. But it's very like RPG based, where you get weapons and abilities and all this kind of crazy stuff. You fight people.
Yep.
You roll your dice. You move your mice, but you don't really know how well you're doing until you attempt to cross into each layer. Then like something gets revealed and it totally changes up the game.
Interesting.
And you're playing against like other players too, so it's like there's like NPCs and stuff and different challenges you have to overcome, but you're like racing against the clock with the other people. So it sounds a lot like that Lords of Waterdeep game, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Next time you guys are up, we'll maybe play it.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah,
sounds fun.
Yeah, for sure. For because we're coming up for Christmas. We're gonna be there for like a week and a half, I think, something crazy long.
I think we're doing something like that too. So we're doing. I'm looking on my calendar.
Me too.
We should be. I think we're driving down Friday after work, so the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're driving back up to New Hampshire at some point on the 26th. So we can still have a couple days to kind of like chill out for a little bit at home. But we'll be down for that whole week from basically the 20th through Christmas Day.
Yeah. Us too. Like we're going to be driving on the 20th Saturday. And then I think we're going home the 28th, I believe. And we took Monday. We took Monday off of work, 29th. So we'll have a day for ourselves too. But yeah, we're gonna be down there for like probably like I think it's 8 days. something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll be down there for about the same amount of time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're either going to come back Friday afternoon or early Saturday morning, so we can have like a decent, like I still have a normal weekend before work starts and stuff. And then I think last year it landed just right where we could take like one extra day off work, and then get New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off of work as well, because we get the first off.
Yeah, last year Christmas Day was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just timed out. It worked out perfectly where it's like we almost had 2 full weeks off of work, which is really nice. But this year's still not bad, so we're going to basically be down in Connecticut for like a whole week.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy.
I'm gonna meet the baby.
Yes, baby Cohen.
Yeah, baby Cohen. We'll Towen, and then there's gonna be presents, and he's gonna love all the presents.
He'll basically be. So he'll be almost at the same point that Lua was when we saw her at the ranch.
No.
Almost.
No.
Like, cause he'll be like 2 months. No, Lua was like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
he'll be
almost 5 actually, because it wasn't it the latter end of October?
No, it's early October.
Oh, okay. Then it was 4.
Still though,
yeah.
He won't be super potato. He'll be little potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still being like
little Towen. Huh?
Lua I'm hoping that Lua is gonna be a good cousin. Like she likes kids and babies anyway, so I think she's gonna be real nice.
Yeah, especially like when like she like over time learns like, oh, like this is like their family, so that means he's family and he's my age, so I could play with him and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like that just kind of happens naturally with cousins who are about the same age. Mm-hmm. At first you're like, what? And then eventually, oh, okay, I can actually. This guy's chill.
Yeah,
cool.
you become friends. Like even though like you're
exactly.
You're related, but you're friends.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
crazy dynamic.
It is a very
crazy. Because we're gonna be the uncles at that point. We're the uncles.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. That's so weird.
It's so weird. It's the classic thing of you and I just like standing somewhere drinking a beer and watching our kids play together. Like, when did that happen?
Yeah, it was like the epiphany moment of like, huh, okay.
We have families. What the heck?
Exactly. Crazy.
And you and Christine's anniversary's coming up.
A couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Christine was thinking like we could have the baby on our anniversary. I'm like, that's gonna be a real interesting future of like, okay, it's your birthday, but Mom and I are going to go do our anniversary thing or something.
See ya, kid.
See ya. Deuces, enjoy your cake, nerd. Nah, but honestly, like it's just to the point where it's like if he is born on the 17th, then it's like, is what it is. Mm-hmm. Be easy to remember.
True. Just true.
Remember our anniversary and we'll remember his birthday easy, but we know so many people who had kids on October 17th a couple years ago, which is funny. So maybe it's just a popular day of the month. I don't know. But we'll see. Any day.
We'll see. Any day.
Any day. Any day. Any day.
Anything else going on? Or what else is going on in the life?
I got a Mankey.
Is he a shiny Mankey?
I got Diglett.
Oh, is it a shiny Diglett?
I got this guy. Oh, I got this guy.
That's so cool. I need to have some too. I need to catch all the Pokemons.
Yeah, you can be my friend.
And we have them fight each other.
Yeah. No, I'm just looking forward to playing I'm looking forward to playing with all the train sets and Playmobil and all that kind of stuff that Mom and Dad have down the road. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, you guys can play with this toy, but I want to play too.
This character is mine. The Green Dragon Knight, he's mine.
Where is he? I have him up here somewhere. He's fully kitted out.
That's like the coolest figure ever.
Oh yeah, by far the best Playmobil. That's why I took him. Because he was always my favorite. I think he might be in my my old, what's it called? Like my I've got like a random container of like my old toys and stuff up in the attic. I think he's in that.
Gotcha.
But he's pretty cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah. But that's what's happening.
Noise. Oh, Christine sent me the suppressor that you use for your GAT. She sent me a picture of it, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were digging... When we were organizing the basement, Christine's like, doesn't Cam need a picture of this? I'm like, oh, yeah. And
I haven't bought it yet, but at some point, maybe.
I don't think it's too expensive.
Yeah, it's like $20 plus like $11
That's
for
not
shipping.
bad.
Depending where you get it.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's like $30.
Extendo barrel.
Barrow Extendo. It's one of those things where like I don't need it right now, and it's $30, and like that $30 can be used.
Yeah.
On other stuff, so it's like.
I need to fix the hop up on my GAT because I think it's just old and worn down. Because like when I was playing with you in Pennsylvania, it was like sometimes shooting like 2 BBs at the same time, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
So I think I need to rebuild it or something.
A lot of times it's just like the little rubber part of the hop up that needs replaced. I mean, mine's been shooting fine, but I haven't used it a whole lot, and obviously like stuff wears down at different times. I replaced the hop up in my main rifle. I upgraded it to a better one, and I definitely saw a increase in accuracy and velocity too. So sometimes it's just
maybe I just need to buy a new hop up for my GAT. See if they have one online or something.
Yeah, I think mine was like $9.
That's nothing.
It was nothing. And it took me a little bit of time to figure out how to take apart my gun to access it, but the actual like replacement process of the hop up, and it also was my first time. It took like 25 minutes.
That's not bad.
It wasn't bad at all. I'm not sure how the GAT works. I don't want to take mine apart because I'm scared. Let me take it out real quick. Let me show you something.
He's whipping it out. He's whipping it out, guys. Watch out. Ah! No! Why? Why is he doing that? Ah! No! Ah! He's gonna look back and go, what?
We're recording.
That scared me. I thought it was a
Caleb.
rat.
Oh.
What is going on? He's having troubles.
Well, I thought I had it attached, but I guess I put it with my batteries. You know those little like laser boxes that you see on the side of guns that have like the laser coming out of them? So I got one of those for the GAT because I absolutely hate having the battery in the front handguard or like just taped onto the side of the barrel. They looked like really ghetto and whatever. So I hated that. So I bought a little fake, they're called PEQ boxes, and you can put the battery in there and it attaches to like a Picatinny rail. So now the challenge is, how do I get a Picatinny rail on the side of my GAT? Because there's only like the one at the bottom, like where the handrail is supposed to go, and it's kind of awkward for it being there. And also, like, I put the scope on top, but as you can see, it's literally zip tied in there.
That's fine.
But
it's like a mini submachine gun now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta figure out how to do all that.
A built GAT.
It's getting swole.
It's turning into a full-blown assault rifle for airsoft.
It really is. Once I can figure out how to put the battery box on the side, as well as put on the suppressor, I think it's gonna have a good look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very cool looking. Even in their stock form, they're pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I can't believe they're like $300 now.
They're so expensive now. I think like 180 or something for ours.
No, I think it was 120. It was 110 or 120.
Was it?
Yeah.
They weren't that much, yeah. I think it just went up in price due to inflation and just they got popular quick because we bought them like when they first released.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we're going to release this to see what happens. And we're like, buy it.
I think we got the final version of it because there was one where it looked more like a Tech 9 than what it is now. Like, obviously now it still looks like a Tech 9, but like it was like a lot weirder the first go around. But I think they perfected it when we bought it. What I'll do is I'll look up different stuff of like how to replace the hop up in a GAT, and I'll forward that onto you. Instead of you having to like tear apart the gun and then be like, well, what do I do now? You know?
Yeah, what now? I'm sure it's not that bad to actually do because, I mean, granted, I haven't worked on a airsoft gun before, but I've worked on enough other random things like lawnmowers and weed whackers and cars and other bits and pieces and whatever that it should be pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like replacing.
I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, no, yeah, you'll do fine. Like I was super scared when I replaced the hop up in my main gun because you know I was taking apart a couple $100 gun and I didn't want to lose anything or break anything or whatever. It was stressful, but you know I'm sure it'll be fine for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I can hopefully replace that, and then it should be a perfect CQB gun.
Whenever we maybe move up closer to you guys, we can play at a airsoft field together again.
Yeah. I know there's a couple around, it's just a matter of actually going to them. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's anything like indoor, though. I think it's all outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
There's a couple spots. There's a couple.
Yep. They're around.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got a hair in my mouth.
Watch out. Well, you also have a lot of hair in your face. Got him.
It's that fall beard, that autumn beard.
It's coming in. Your hair's going to get
darker.
That
wind chill. Darker, it is. Well, I also just washed it, so it's lighter than normal. Yeah.
It's looking pretty good, I'll say that.
Like a solid 1 out of 10.
Well, my hair's all like really like I got bedhead in the back here. I have salt water in my hair, or not salt water, but like chlorine water because Lua had a swim class this morning and I haven't showered yet, so I'm like all like crusty and all that stuff. I need a buzz. I need like my hair cut.
Yeah, not full bald, but
maybe maybe full bald. Might be time.
If right before winter, perfect.
Yeah. I'm not outside for my job anymore. It's all indoor, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I was outdoor a lot, I still didn't mind the bald head. I would wear a hat anyway.
Yeah. Hat.
So this is it. This is the final episode before you become a dad officially.
Yep. And then whenever we have the next podcast, I'll be like, or Christine will be like, and then I'll do that.
Baby comes in from the side.
Woo! Probably something like that. But his cheeks will be much bigger.
Yeah. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome.
So exciting. Any day. I'm sure. I don't know. If I'm able to remember, I'll probably send a text or someone to Mom and probably Christine's mom about saying like, hey, prayers, we're at the hospital, see how things go, and then I'm sure they'll disperse it to a few people. Because we don't want the world to know that we're at the hospital, but we want people to know that like, okay, it's happening.
Yeah.
But,
fun
stuff.
Truly.
Fun stuff. Super exciting. And then what's even funnier is that one of the engineers I work with, his wife is due a date before Christine, so it's because we could just bump into them at the hospital. Like we're going in, they're coming out, or we're coming out, they're going in, or it's at the same time, which is gonna be really, really funny.
That would be really funny.
It'd be really funny. It's like we could be the only two people at Portsmouth Hospital, and he's like, "Yep, there's a pretty good chance."
Is it a big hospital or not so much?
It's a pretty decent size. It's definitely more. I want to say natural, I guess, but they're very much like we want like the patients and the moms to decide how they want to do everything. We're not going to push anything on them unless it's like an actual like critical emergency, and then it's like, hey, like because of this and this would be a good idea.
Yeah.
But they're very laid back about what their birth plan is and stuff like that.
Good.
And what they want to do.
Okay.
But
are you guys gonna have the doula present, or is she just like the prep work? Okay.
Yeah, the doula is basically like a midwife.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be. So I think they have 2 or 3 like on shift, and they do like 12-hour shifts or something like that. Mm-hmm. But 2 of the doula, I think we met 1, met 2. I don't know, but they're super super nice, super super friendly.
Nice, that's good.
But yeah, yep, should be a time.
Yee. It will be one of the times of all time.
It will be the time of time.
No, I think like legitimately it's gonna be the best time in your life. Like the amount, it's gonna be very like stressful during the actual birthing process, but the amount of joy that's gonna come afterward, it's I can't explain it. Just gonna have to see.
Yep, wait and see. The biggest shock of all time, the biggest life-changing moment of all time is the baby. Yep.
Well, do you have anything?
We're looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, and we are too, for different reasons, but excited for you guys, and you guys are gonna do great, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, be a jolly old time.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to plug or announce before we get out of here? Or recommend?
I recommend... Oh, there was actually something I was going to recommend. I recommend next time you buy chicken, marinate it in pickle juice and adobo seasoning for 2 days, and then pan fry it or grill it. Very good. That's what I recommend.
That sounds truly incredible. The one
I've made it 5 times.
And the last week. The one downside is Maya hates anything to do with pickles. Yeah, but I would devour it. Like, it would be gone.
I mean, you could always just do like a little bit, do like 2 pieces of chicken or whatever, and just have your little bag in and do the rest hers.
That's true.
It's definitely, I think it's worth a try because like you never really think of it. Mm-hmm. Like the original recipe is pickle juice, either like Cholula or Tapatio sauce, and then like the Tony Sagero or adobo seasoning dumped in as well, and you let it sit for a while, and then you cook it. Really good.
Sounds fire. Oh man,
that's what I recommend and plugging for this episode is that.
Yeah, everyone go watch this episode.
What did you say?
On my end, I just started doing a little bit of YouTube again. Nothing too crazy. I've been trying to get through. Well, my plan is to play through all the Halo games, the campaigns on Legendary. So far, I'm on the first one, Halo Combat Evolved. And today, actually, I dropped a compilation of episodes 1 and 2 where Caleb gets progressively madder. You can definitely see in like the first and second mission, I'm just kind of like mildly annoyed, more laughing to myself about things. But then I get like really mad where it's constant. Like I'll be constantly like ticked off. I think Christine texted me the other day. She's like, here's the new Caleb quote. Stop sausaging me. Like, no. It was like, you've got to be sausaging me.
Yeah, I think that was it. Really funny.
But that Rage compilation is on YouTube right now. Netherfire Studios. Go check it out if you want. I have a second channel just for Airsoft called Ginger Jesus Airsoft. I post there occasionally whenever I go and play. It's usually a couple episodes per day. Or for the gameplay day, so check out that if you want. And other than that,
check out 603 Soderberghs on YouTube.
That's true.
I completely forgot we had a YouTube channel. I mean, I mentioned it with the Dodge Lancer at the very beginning, but then I'm like, oh wait, we have a YouTube channel.
Well, what do you do on that YouTube channel? Stuff.
I don't know. No, we got. Oh, it's more of like we got a lot of well, some of the car stuff. We got snowboarding GoPro stuff. We got mountain biking GoPro stuff. But we haven't. We got car show stuff on there too.
That's
A little
true.
bit of everything, but we have bursts of content where it's like a whole lot and then nothing for a while, then a whole lot and then nothing for a while.
But there's a little bit of everything out there for outdoor related activities. So definitely check out 603 Soderbergh's. If you want to see like cool stuff, like you said, like there's cars, there's mountain biking, all that kind of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's snow. There's some snow in some of the videos.
Ooh.
And cars. It's pretty crazy.
And bikes.
And bikes.
That's cool, man. It's cool.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Any final words before we head out? It's been a real pleasure catching up with you. I know it's been like ages since we did a podcast, and it's probably going to be a big chunk of time before we do another one. But it was fun. It was fun getting back into this kind of format and just kind of vibing and having a talk as brothers.
For the first time in forever,
I want to be noticed by someone. Yeah, Lou's obsessed with Frozen.
That's all.
So
I don't know the rest of it. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Well, if Torin is into Frozen, then be ready to play the soundtrack.
Cars and Incredibles.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. Start the addiction early. Get them into cars.
You're like subconsciously giving me like, yes, you like things on four wheels.
Speed. I am speed. Such a good intro.
Yeah.
Such a good intro. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I think that'll do it. I think we're gonna close down. I'm about to get out of here unless you have anything else.
That's it. That's the one.
I think you guys are cooking something today, right?
I don't remember what the outro is. Do you smell bacon? Was that it?
Yeah,
do you smell bacon?
Okay. Aren't you guys like cooking something right now in the background?
Do you smell bacon?
Just the completely non-serious way you said that. All right, your turn. You say it, then I'll say it.
Do you smell bacon?
No, the prompt, that the segue that goes into it, the one that goes into it.
Oh! I'm starting it.
Yeah. You're the starter,
and then you were going to say it.
You're the starter. Okay. You're the starter.
I smell something through my smell-o-vision. What are you cooking?
Do you smell bacon? Oh.
Bye!